Introducing the RL430 compact floor scrubber from Bullfrog. In this video, Regent Supply will demonstrate the operation and maintenance of the RL430 and showcase its capabilities. This micro scrubber is user-friendly, cost-effective, making it ideal for any business. Now, let's dive into our live demonstration and see this machine in action. You got your squeegee here. This just comes out as well. There's your vacuum hose. So this is 17 inches of cleaning path. The machine itself is only 37 pounds. It's pretty light. And then what I'll show you here, if you come over here again. So this is, you're just going to turn it on. That'll be your indicator. Now, the only thing with this machine, our other machines are a little different. When you're charging this one, it'll be on the charger, the indicator. Okay. So it'll be red. Once it's done, it'll turn green. It takes about 3 hours to fully charge. You get about an hour of runtime. You get about 80% of a charge after your first hour. Okay. So, and then all you do, you just bring it down, put your foot there, bring it up. This is your vacuum, that's your brush, that's your water, and this is your brush speed. You can turn it up, you can turn it down.
So this acts as a vacuum as well?
Absolutely, picks all the water up.
Okay.
Yep.
But so, not dry vacuum?
No, you will have to do a pre-sweep for sure. Otherwise, you're just gonna clog your machine. So yeah, all you'll do is you'll turn on that, turn on your water, turn on your brush, and you'll just, and you can turn it any which way. Turns really fast. And like I said, it doesn't look like it's leaving water, right? So if I turn off the vacuum, you'll see the water coming out now. It's just the squeegee is right behind the brushes, so it picks it up instantly. So then if you turn that back on, just go back over it and just picks it up.
Yeah, because it's only a 4-liter tank. I mean, they're meant to be small because they're meant to be compact, right? Yeah. So the solution tank's 4 liters, and like Tyson said, the recovery tank's 6.5 liters. But realistically, on average, and again, it also depends on floor. For a brick floor like this, it's not that bad because you're not absorbing a bunch of water into the floor, right? With those other synthetic floors that I was mentioning to you, it absorbs a lot more water. So it's just putting water down. But you know, if you're getting 1,500 square feet, 3,000 square feet, that's probably the range, right? Before you have to change it. I mean, it's really, really easy to do that. I mean, you saw Tyson do it. So within regards to this just pops right off, right? And then you're just going to bring it right to a sink. You're going to take off this plug. You're going to fill it up. I mean, you can feel it. It's already, he didn't fill this all the way, but we're probably about halfway right now, right? So again, it's going to be all dependent on the application, but that's going to be the realistic number you're going to.
And for the dirty tank, all you'll do, same thing. Just pop it off, open that, and you just dump it. You're good to go. I would rinse it out every once in a while in case you did pick up some gunk.
Mind if I just show you a trick real quick? Yeah, so when you're operating it, it works on a swivel system, right? So you can actually turn it directly like this. So when you're getting in here, right, the nice thing about it, you can just turn it right on a dime. That's the advantage of it, okay? Because this handle assembly allows you to swivel it on a full 180 degrees, right? So you don't have to worry about going backwards like you were asking. So I'm gonna get right into the corner here. I'm gonna go along the wall, right? So now, because there's guide wheels built on the side of this panel, so right now I'm actually using the guide wheels, right? And then I'm just gonna turn it.
And then another thing what people do too, Gail, is they'll do a deep scrub. Like if your floor is really bad in a couple areas, what you do is turn it on, turn on your brush, turn on your water, do not turn on the vacuum. And just go over it. Maybe let it sit for 5-10 minutes. You know, I know the gym's probably always busy, so you might not have an opportunity to do that. But if you want to do deep scrub, you can do that and then go over it again with the vacuum on.
Yeah, like a lot of our recreation centers, what they'll do is they'll just take safety cones and they'll block off a certain area as a section for a little bit, right? And allow the chemical to actually work. Because the biggest mistake people make with auto scrubbers or machines like this is that they don't allow the chemical agent to actually do anything, right? Because if you're going to put down chemical and then pick it up right away, well, you're not allowing any dwell time. Right? So what you want to make sure that you're doing is that you're allowing the chemical to sit on the floor 5 to 10 minutes and then going back and picking it up, and you'll see a huge difference in your floors. I mean, obviously we've already seen a difference with just water, but adding a proper chemical agent onto a brick floor or even your synthetic floor, that'll make a big difference as well.
So are there certain chemicals that can only go with that?
Yes, you can't do anything acidic, right? You don't want any acid detergents, which you know, some people use. I don't recommend any peroxides either inside the tank unless you're cleaning it thoroughly, because peroxides are corrosive over time, right? just any neutral cleaner will do, right? Or mild degreaser, right? Depending on the atmosphere it's going in, right? Another lot of our customers, what they'll do is they'll take like a handheld pump sprayer if they want something more aggressive in a certain area, because maybe you had a spill or something that's pretty nasty. You would take that pump sprayer, right? Have this with just water, have your pump sprayer with, say, a heavy duty degreaser. You're gonna spray that area, let it dwell, and then go over it with the machine, right? So, but it's usually safe. A couple of things too, just to add, with in regards to the charging, it has to have an onboard charging system, which is this right here, right? So if you're here, I'll turn it for you. So this right here, this little flap, you just turn this, it comes included with the machine. You charge it, goes in a standard 110 outlet, and then you let it charge. And you can let it charge overnight if you choose to do so. Okay. It essentially has like a dead switch charging system. Once it's charged, it shuts itself down. It's not overcharging, that's right. And then the battery is located in this compartment right here. And this is a lithium battery, right? So they are interchangeable if you do want to choose to get an additional battery. Some of our contract cleaners do that, or some of our other centers that we deal with. So you can get an additional battery if you choose to do so. For your environment, you probably won't need it, right? So, you know, really, really simple.
And the battery charge is an hour?
No, 3 hours total. So what Tyson had mentioned is that in the first hour, it'll charge 80% almost of the actual battery, right? Because it's lithium.
Like if I'm just
just over an hour. Yeah, you're gonna get about 72 minutes, right? So just over an hour with something like this. And again, it does matter on the flooring surface, right? Because if I go from, you know, this brick floor, which is a little bit easier to glide on, to like a synthetic floor, like maybe this sport matting, it's gonna have a harder time with in regards to the friction of the sport matting. So your runtime is gonna go down a little bit.
Are we able to use it on this?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, you can use it on that. Yeah,
absolutely.
That's very exciting.
Yeah. So okay. And again, I mean, a lot of sweat and oils and natural oils from people will get on there, right? I know that, you know, some people might walk on this bare feet or things like that, or obviously they're just sweating naturally. You can clean it with this for sure. So.
Now, what about hardwood?
Yeah, you can use it on hardwood, but now this is what I only recommend using water. Okay. And the reason why is because hardwood will expand if there's too much moisture, right? So you can use it, you just have to understand that it needs to be picked up right away, right? So it is fully magnetic. So even the pad drivers are magnetic. So it's really, really easy to change. So personally, yeah, I would do both. I would have this for your brick, right? And then I would have the pad drivers with your white pads for this type of flooring. Okay. You'll just get better results, and then you're not affecting your floor finish. Really easy.
Yeah. Then all you do to turn it off, just turn off the water first.
Just vacuum and
just vacuum. And then just the vacuum. Then that. And then just pick it up. So this is what we call the chocolate milkshake.
So, okay, guys?
Awesome. Well, thank you.
Awesome. Well, it's great meeting you guys. Thank you. It's nice meeting you.
It's good to meet you. Yeah. There you go. I would like to give a special thank you to the Nait Recreation Facility for allowing us to showcase our equipment and provide an amazing hands-on experience before making a purchase. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment below on any equipment demos you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive content.